Are women more privileged than men? This question pops up everywhere, from late-night debates to heated online forums. It's a really complex topic, and honestly, the answer isn't a simple yes or no. It really depends on what you mean by privilege and where in the world you're looking. Let's start with some areas where men seem to have the upper hand. Historically, and in many parts of the world today, men hold more positions of power. Think about it. A majority of CEOs, political leaders, and top executives are men. This is often called the patriarchal dividend. It means society has been structured in a way that, on average, gives men more access to economic and political power. Financially, the gender pay gap is a real thing globally. Women still earn less than men for similar work. Plus, traditional gender roles often place a heavier burden of unpaid domestic labor, like childcare and housework on women, which can limit their career growth and financial independence. Safety is another huge concern. Women and girls are disproportionately affected by gender-based violence, harassment, and trafficking. Just walking home alone at night is a different experience for many women compared to men. But hold on, the story doesn't end there. There are also areas where you could argue women have certain advantages. For instance, in many legal systems, women often receive more favorable outcomes in child custody battles. Some might see this as a form of privilege. Socially, men face their own unique set of pressures. There's this rigid idea of what it means to be a man. Be strong. Don't show emotion. Be the provider. This can be incredibly damaging to men's mental health. Men are less likely to seek help for emotional problems, and sadly, suicide rates are significantly higher among men in many countries. They're also more likely to be victims of violent crime outside the home, to be homeless, and to have more dangerous jobs. Think construction, mining, and the military. These are life-threatening risks that men are statistically more likely to face. So, who has it better? 2. It's like asking if an apple is better than an orange. They're just different. The privilege debate isn't a competition of who suffers more. Both men and women face unique challenges and disadvantages that are rooted in outdated gender stereotypes. Instead of fighting over who is more privileged, maybe a better approach is to recognize that these gender roles hurt everyone. We should work towards a society where everyone, regardless of gender, has the freedom to live safely, pursue their dreams, and be their authentic selves without being held back by stereotypes. What really matters is empathy and understanding. We need to listen to each other's experiences. Men need to understand the fears and obstacles women face, and women need to understand the pressures and dangers men encounter. The goal isn't to flip the script and have one group dominate the other. The goal is true equality.